Right now on the Triad CW, all new this morning, a local woman is telling her story of survival. I sat down with her to talk about how she fought her way back from a massive stroke that she never saw coming.
I was a healthy person before this, so I never saw this.
Shantia Smith was in the prime of her youth.
I was 135 pounds before I had my stroke.
Just 35 years old, active, hanging out with friends, loving life as she describes it, until something unexpected happened.
What did you think when they told you you had had a stroke?
I was in shock, because that's something I never saw. I'm 35 years old. What 35-year-old, gonna have a stroke? So that was like mind-blowing to me.
It was a massive clot in the back of her brain. It happened the night before Christmas 2013. She was at a friend's house bending over to pick up a box.
When I bent down to pick up that box, that was it for me. And that's when this whole thing started. My ears ringing, I went numb, I blacked out, I fell down. I started actually throwing up, all of this.
Those friends found her on the floor struggling and rushed her to the hospital.
They found me on the floor. And they was like, "Are you okay?" No. And that's all I remember, because a lot of the stuff that happened to me during that time, I can't remember.
She breaks down in tears talking about her journey, telling me how she spent 2 weeks in the hospital, unable to walk without help, her speech impaired, her weight ballooning to 180 pounds.
There was a point I couldn't even do this. Walking like this, I couldn't do it without the assistance of a walker, a cane. They told me I was lucky to be alive, that I was a walking miracle, because people don't make it through what I went through. I was out of work for 1.5 years. I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. It was the most scariest thing ever. I couldn't walk 5 feet, I couldn't walk from maybe here to a door without somebody having to help me. So I couldn't do anything. I couldn't stay by myself. I couldn't do nothing. It was just tragic.
She used that tragedy to force herself into the gym to begin the fight of her life, lifting weights, logging miles on the treadmill and the elliptical.
I was determined I wasn't gonna let the stroke beat me.
And she hasn't looked back, telling her story now, hoping to be an inspiration to others.
So you don't give up, you keep fighting.
And you're a fighter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And then everything will be okay.
Okay, we should be good.
And right now I am joined live here in the studio by Shantia Smith. Shantia, tell us how you're doing and how you're feeling and what are you thinking after going through all of what you went through? You're in tears this morning. What is that all about?
It's just amazing to me just to see how far I came from where I started to this point. When I first started out, it was a very scary ordeal. I didn't think that I would actually make it this far, but I did, and I feel a lot better now,
Mm-hmm. And the tears are just because you've made it this far?
It is, because I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive.
Now, we do have some pictures of you and your best friend, and we understand that she was a big part of your recovery. So tell us who she is and how did she help you?
Charity, she helped me a whole lot, she helped me through this trying time in my life. She's no longer here, and that's the bad part about it. Like, I can't talk to her anymore to explain how I feel anymore. She helped me with my meals, my walking, my talking, doctor's appointments, things of that nature. So,
yeah, that's hard to get through all of that with her and for her no longer to be here with you. Yes. So now we know you work out. We've seen you work out. We've seen you do all of this. How often do you do that?
Twice a day. Twice a day. I work out for at least maybe 2 hours, and then I go to work. Mm-hmm. So that's just the great part, because at one point I wasn't able to do that.
All right, you told me also earlier that when we sat down for this story that you were telling your story now, but you didn't want to be a pity party.
No, I don't. I just feel like I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. Be like, oh, she had a stroke, so let's pity her. No, I just want my story to inspire somebody else, to let them know that no matter what you go through, you know, you can overcome it. So you can't let, you know, illness affect you. Don't let your illness say, okay, well, I can't do this because I had a stroke or because I had this. No, you can overcome anything.
All right. And you're going to the gym today, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
All right. Well, good deal. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, we have some quick facts and figures about stroke right now. According to the Stroke Center, it is the third leading cause of death in the U.S. and nearly 800,000 people suffer a stroke every year. You beat that, and now you are telling your story to inspire and empower people. I love that. What do you think about those numbers?
That's a lot. You wouldn't even really think it would be that many people that would actually have strokes. And most people who is my age think that they can't have a stroke. It can't happen to them, but it can.
Yeah, you were just 35.
Yes.
All right, good deal. Thank you so much.
Thank you.